Mind is number one. Mind is, in Oriental medicine, called the commander of Qi. Qi is called the commander of blood. So first and foremost, there is mind. That's why I took a minute or two to try and get your attention, because first and foremost is mind. I'll remind you of that, and those of you who have or desire to read the book that I wrote the last couple of years, Qigong for Beginners, Your Path to Greater Health and Vitality. If you've read it or you do read it, you'll notice number one for me is mind. Qi is a wonderful idea. It's a fantastic thing, and it's an experiential thing. But mind is number one. So gaining mastery over your mind is absolutely key, which requires attention. It requires conscious awareness. It requires willpower. It requires the willpower to keep bringing your attention. All right, so with that in mind, we continue on. A little philosophy. So peaceful warrior, okay? To me, this idea of peaceful warrior is exemplified at the Shaolin Temple. The Shaolin Temple and what is practiced there exemplifies the idea of peaceful warrior. So in certain Buddhist traditions, for example, you have more of a passive practice. In other words, there's not anybody at the temple that is going to come out with a sword, a broadsword, and sort of chase you off if you decide to come ruin Monday night's meditation, right? They might just sort of hold space for you while you're trying to ruin Monday night's meditation. Whereas if you go to the Shaolin Temple, you're going to get chased off with a broom. You're going to get chased off with a broadsword. They may not hurt you, but there's also a warrior quality. Also in the practices of meditation, peaceful, warrior, those two ideas. In meditation practice, at least in my experience and how I would teach it to you, requires quite a vigilance. It requires quite a bit of attention, and it requires quite a bit of physical discipline in order to go deeper and in order to go more significantly into the depths of what you might want to go into in order to heal yourself, for example. Most of you are acupuncturists. So those of you who are acupuncturists, you know where 3 Mile Point is, okay? 3 Mile Point's down here, 3 soon, I think they say, underneath the, the kneecap here and the shin. So right up here at the top, but in general, if you just put your hand, for those of you not acupuncturists and so on, we're going to put the whole hand right in this area, okay? And this is just our warm-up. We haven't got into the first 6. We'll get into it. But just right here, if you bend down, and you're going to tap this area, okay? Kind of vigorously, all right? And you're just going to tap, 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 tap. 3 Mile Point. What's the point of 3 Mile Point? Go 3 more miles. I'll stop. Bring your head close to your trunk. Close to your trunk. Then start to stand up. Once you stand up, this is just to make sure everybody's awake, right? Just waking you up, giving you 3 more miles right now. So put your hands up like this. If you feel dizzy at all, set your hands down. Otherwise, just put your hands up like that. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let the hands drop. And then just be still for just a moment. Watch your breath. Watch your blood. Get ready to inhale. When you feel like your breath's starting to shift and change to where you could take an inhalation, you're just going to take a breath in. Deep breath.